I had to describe my style of leadership, I would say that it's very hands-on. A leader to me is somebody who I believe should be looked up to, but not only looked up to, but looked to for examples and answers when his guys need them. I don't think that a leader sends his soldiers to war. I think that a leader goes to war with his soldiers. The Southwind Entrepreneurship class has made me a leader. I don't think I was much of one before joining, and I've definitely become one since. I learned that it's all about the people, and leadership is everything to do with your self-development, but also then transferring that to everyone around you.
All right, so as a leader, I think a good word to describe my leadership style would be supporting. I like to include everyone in as many decisions as possible. I think it's really important to do that just because whenever someone has a say in the way that things are ran, they're going to cherish that idea because they came up with it. When I started the class, I was pretty narrow-minded. I thought I was hot stuff. It's kind of a reality check, to say the least. And once I learned to check my ego, it was only up from there.
I believe a good leader possesses the ability to guide his staff down the road he sees most successful, and that takes charisma to get the team to think like you think and to direct the team down a thought process that you're wanting them to ultimately make, the decision on their own, but you want to guide them to that way.
It actually exposed me as a leader. It showed me how bad of a leader I was. And then it provided me the tools to not only lead a business, but to create leaders within our business. Give the class the respect it deserves. Take it seriously, and you will definitely be a different person from when you started as to when you finish.
I would consider myself to be a influencer by nature, but also a manager in that sense, meaning that I want to influence guys to do the right thing, but I want to influence them in a way to where they feel respected and that they feel like they can trust me, but at the same time they feel like they can come and talk to me, and I don't want to just be a boss, if that makes sense.
The Southwind Entrepreneurship class is basically the only thing that has put me in the position that I'm in today. It has made me a better leader and taught me how to lead a business and be a better person.
The way that I would describe my teaching style is sort of a breaking down and building up of character. And what that essentially is pairing constructive criticism with positive reinforcement. So what that exactly means is that don't be afraid to criticize people for something that they did wrong, but always come back with something positive to build them up in the end.
It taught me all the tools to be a leader. It gave me all the information, everything I needed to know to be effective. It taught me everything from personal finance to building a business to knowing how to admit when I needed help. Entrepreneurship class has given me all the tools I needed to be a leader within a Southwind organization.
My goal is to never make them feel like they're failing, but that there's always more to learn, because that's just life in general. Growth is always in front of us if we choose for it to be. I try to share similar struggles that I've come across so they don't feel like they're alone in the learning process. That's super important, just because nobody wants to go through anything new or try to learn anything new by themselves. It's always helpful whenever there's kind of common ground between student and teacher. The Southwind Entrepreneurship class has impacted me as a leader by giving me the tools to effectively lead, communicate with, and motivate not only myself, but my team around me. You can say that you want to be successful all that you want to, but it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean anything without the actions that back that up.
Yeah, for me, it really opened up my blind spots as a leader, and because of the rigorous classes and all the new stuff that Drew and Aaron Hosak brought in, it actually enticed me more to want more leadership development. Yeah, so if you're trying to get in this class, if you're not doing this currently, I would recommend you get a journal or some type of calendar on your phone, just to kind of start, a new path of consistency. Because in leadership, we talk a lot about consistency and executing all this stuff over and over and over again. So for me, before you get in the class, I would start strengthening that consistency muscle that's going to be so vital into your leadership path.